Basically, if you just want the one answer, if you want to balance after this single sentence, the Medium Partner Program works like this. When a paying Medium member reads one of your stories, you get paid a very small portion of the $5 that they pay to Medium every month to read unlimited stories. That's it. It's that simple. Only it's not that simple because I have a lot more content to tell you about how it all works and what the benefits are and how much 1,000 views are worth on Medium, etc., etc. So if you're ready for the long answer, if you're ready to dive deep, let's dive deeper. Who am I and why am I wearing this flower crown? My name is Zuli Rain. I'm a content creator, cat mom, and blogger. I make videos about how to grow your blogging empire. I have been referred to by others, I don't call myself this, but I have been called the Medium Lady once or twice, so I thought, well, if I'm a Medium Lady, why not wear a little flower crown to celebrate the occasion? All right, let's dive in. Let's start at the beginning. How does the Medium Partner Program work? 3 steps. As the reader on Medium, you have the choice of paying $5 a month to become a paid Medium member. What this means is that you now have the option to read as many stories on Medium as you want per month, unlimited. This unlocks access to a couple of other perks as well, such as the Medium Mastodon, and you can also create Medium publications if you want. Finally, when you read a paywalled story, a portion of that membership fee goes to the writer of the story that you read. As a writer, it means you get paid whenever someone engages with your work, which is, as a writer, there's no better feeling. It's not based on views, it's not based on ads, it's based on member read time. So here's a screenshot of what I mean. Here you can see a story that has around 400 member read time hours. And you can see, I'll show you here roughly how much money that has come out to. Okay, let's get into part 2. How do you join the Medium Partner Program? What are the Medium Partner Program requirements? Great questions, hypothetical viewer. As of May 2023, when I filmed this video, there are a couple different requirements that you need in order to join the Medium Partner Program. I'll list them all here, and I'll also try to explain the rationale behind them. I'm not a Medium employee. Medium does not pay me to make these videos. Medium, if you're watching this, consider it. So these are just a best guess. First, you need 100 followers. So you can't join the Medium Partner Program as a writer until you have 100 followers. To my mind, this is a very basic requirement. YouTube does the same thing, only their requirements are much stricter. You need 4,000 view hours and 1,000 subscribers before you can monetize on YouTube. To Medium, I think it's just like a way of saying, hey, you're not just here to get rich quick, you're actually trying to build a following, you're trying to contribute to the community, you've got something worth saying, you're not afraid to wait a while, build up your audience slowly, and earn your spot on the Medium Partner Program. Number 2, you need to have published a story in at least the last 6 months. I don't even know if I should bother explaining this one. It's simple, right? Why pay authors who aren't active on the platform anymore? Makes total sense to me. Number 3, you have to be in a country accepted by Stripe. So Medium pays out through Stripe, which is a payment processing platform, not through PayPal, not through TransferWise, not through Payoneer. To the best of my knowledge, it's because Stripe is more secure and also because Stripe takes a lower percentage of fee. PayPal takes very high fees, for example. So you need to live in a country that Stripe supports. I think there's the least justification for this because there are alternatives out there. And it means that Medium ends up excluding writers predominantly from the global south because Stripe supports almost the entirety of Europe, all of North America, and no countries in South America, and I don't think any in Africa either, nor Asia. So it's also worth highlighting that as I make this video, Stripe supports India. I look forward to seeing this being addressed by Medium leadership soon. Finally, this is the boring one, you have to accept the Medium Partner Program terms and conditions, and you have to abide by the Medium rules. These are both long documents. I'm not going to read them here. Basically, it means don't be a dick. Don't spam people. Don't harass people. Don't do hate speech at people. I feel like I shouldn't need to say that, but it is 2023, so I'll say it. Don't do hate speech. Once you've got those 5 things, you are good to go to join the Medium Partner Program. Now, for what it's worth, if you are in a country not currently supported by Stripe, I have a video here about how to make money on Medium without using Stripe. It's not a hack. It's not a workaround. It's not a way to kind of get into the Medium Partner Program anyway. It's talking about ways to make money on Medium that aren't to do with the Medium Partner Program. It might be of interest. I'll link it here. Let's talk about how to make money on Medium using the Medium Partner Program. Once you're accepted into the program, you may be interested in knowing how to maximize your earnings. How do you write an article that goes viral? How do you get extra view time? I have a very basic, very boring answer, regrettably. It comes down to this. Write things that you know about and write about them as well as you can. That's it. That's unfortunately the big secret. There's no real system to hack. There's no like go viral button. Well, there is, but we'll get to that in a minute. There's no like specific topic that makes the most money. There's no specific time that you're more likely to go viral. There are some general guidelines that I recommend to increase your odds of going viral and getting more view time. Take these all as guidelines, not like hacks. First, find your frequency. Personally, I can really only publish quality work maybe once a week. I find that if I try to go too high above that 2 or 3 times a week, quality goes down, views don't increase. So I'm doing all this extra work for what? For nothing. You might be able to publish better than me, faster than me, you might not. So find your frequency, stick with it, find what works. Number 2, edit and ask for editing. You need to provide value to readers, and a really simple way to do that is to make sure that your work is free of errors. So spelling, grammar, typos. Make sure it's clear, make sure it's well structured, make sure it flows, you've got examples. If you're not a great self-editor, I recommend you find an editing buddy, swap articles, do something like that. Number 3, find your expertise. So this doesn't mean that you need like a certificate or a degree. I am not a degree. I do not have a degree in freelancing. I do have 4 years of experience in freelancing. I'm also an expert in owning 2 Maine Coon cats, so I can write about that at length. Dig deep, find out what you care about, and find a following in that field. Number 4, experiment with topics. Don't niche down too soon, but do take some time to think about what your niche might be. What I don't want you to do is see, oh, everybody's writing about relationships on Medium. I should write about relationships on Medium. That's a recipe for disaster. Find things that you care about, find niches that you care about and that you're interested in, and you have something to say, and focus on those. Don't niche down too soon, but don't try to do everything all at once. Number 5, look for publications. So I'm a huge fan of publications on Medium. I think in my last video I talked about how I think they're a really great boosting platform for beginners, because as a beginner you have 0 followers. Publications have thousands or even tens of thousands. So it's a really great way to kind of jumpstart your article and give it a boost, even when you're still small. And finally, remember how I said that go viral button doesn't exist? And then I was like, wait, it kind of does. So this is how it kind of does. Back in February, Medium debuted their boosted feature, which basically means that they try to press the go viral button on your article. I've written about it, I've made a video about it, I'll link them both here. But basically, it's Medium's internal curators handpicking your story and saying, hey, we think this deserves to get seen by a wider audience than is currently seeing it. And you can see, I'll post a picture here of what happens when an article gets boosted. Now you're like, this all sounds great. I can definitely do all that, but 100 followers, it's gonna take so long. How do I get 100 followers, really? There are 2 ways, my friend. Number 1, you can cheat. You can do follow for follow. I don't recommend this method, okay? I don't think you should do follow for follow. If you are caught trying to hack the system in any way, Medium has no compunctions about getting, like, not allowing you in the partner program. They put in this restriction to make sure that people were joining the Medium partner program who were authentic writers, who were here to build a community. They weren't here to try to get rich quick. That's the point. And number 2, if you do follow for follow, you're gonna end up with a bunch of followers who don't care about your work. They don't care about you. They don't care about your writing. Those people are not gonna read your stories, and that means that even if you're part of the Medium Partner Program, you're not gonna be earning any money. So, I mean, it sounds harsh, but it's true. There's no point to getting 100 followers through follow for follow if those followers aren't dedicated about your writing. You want real, genuine followers. That's why I recommend number 2, the boring answer. Consistently publish good articles. That's it. It is a very dull answer, but that's how you get to 100 followers. This way you can grow a base of followers who really care about what you have to say, who are going to read your stuff, click on your stuff, clap on your stuff, and actually earn you money by writing about what you love. This all sounds great, doesn't it? So you're like, okay, do I have to pay to join Medium? Is Medium free? As of today, it is free to read on Medium and it is free to write on Medium. So your free Medium account gets you, I think, 3 articles per month that you can read for free. For $5 a month, you can read unlimited stories, and also you get the warm, fuzzy feeling of knowing that whenever you read somebody's paywalled story, you're contributing to that writer's livelihood. It's a good feeling, I promise. You should try it sometime. It is also currently free to write on Medium. You do not have to join the Medium membership to join the Medium Partner Program. That might change in the future, but as of today, that's how it stands. You can pay $0 per month and earn money. I still recommend joining the Medium Partner Program for a couple of reasons. Number one, there is a lot of great paywall writing on Medium. I read so much on Medium. I read every day on Medium. There are amazing stories. The boosted thing is really helping highlight some really fantastic stories from across the platform. The quality of the authorship on Medium is just, it's great. And it's also nice to support writers in an affordable way. So I have, I don't know, 5 or 6 people whose Substacks I love and I read religiously. I can't afford to follow and pay, you know, between $5 and $15 a month to every Substack that I love because I would have no money left. Medium lets me kind of do like micro donations or micro subscriptions. It means that I pay $5 to Medium and they pay out that money to the writers who I most enjoy. It's not going to be $5 a month, but I'm contributing something. Let's talk about how much you can earn on Medium. How much can you get from the Medium Partner Program? Medium used to actually publicize how much you could earn. In December 2020, I can tell you that about 8% of Medium partners made over $100 a month. 68% of Medium partner members made some money, whether a penny or 100 pennies. And the most earned by a writer, this is a crazy number, $21,650.88 is how much a writer earned in a month on Medium. That was not me, I wish, but pretty amazing, right? So personally, I don't know who that author was. I can share that personally. I typically earn somewhere between $1,800 and $2,800 a month on Medium. I write typically between 3 to 6 blog posts a month. One question I get asked a lot is, how much is 1,000 views worth on Medium? It's a difficult question to answer because of the way Medium's membership works. I'll give you the short answer first. Roughly, for me, Medium pays me about $24 per 1,000 views. This is more than YouTube pays me. This is way more than my blog pays me. This is more than Vocal pays. It's one of the best earners per views on the internet. I challenge you to find a better one. That's a very good rate. So how did I come up with that number? Last month, I got 75,000 views. I earned $1,830 purely from people reading my work. You do the math. Well, I actually asked ChatGPT to do the math for me, and I got about $24 per 1,000 views. But there are some complications that I think it's worth highlighting here. So first of all, there's the kind of complex way that Medium decides how money is split up. So imagine you're a Medium member and you read one story that month. Medium takes your $5, they take their cut of that $5, and the rest of that money, after their cut, the rest of it goes to that one author you read. Your view is worth a ton of money to that author because you only read one story a month. And now let's say next month, Medium's got some really great stuff, so you end up reading 5 articles that month. That means that those 5 authors will split. So Medium takes their cut of your $5. Say they take, I don't know, say they take $1. The other 5 authors will then split the remaining $4 that's left. So it's, you know, it's suddenly those views are not worth as much because you're reading more. Now imagine that you read, like me, I read probably about 50 stories a month on Medium. My views are not worth very much because I am a heavy Medium user. So my $5 gets split up among a lot of different writers. So that's why there's so much variation about how much $1,000 is worth on Medium or how much 1,000 views is worth on Medium, because, you know, if you're getting 1,000 views from people who are heavy readers on Medium, it's not going to be worth very much. If you're getting 1,000 views from coveted, rare Medium readers, that's going to be worth a lot more. And to complicate things a little bit more, like I said earlier, remember, it's not just views, it's actually read time. So let's say that you read a story that is 8 minutes long and you read a story that is 4 minutes long, or you only spend 8 minutes on one, you spend 4 minutes on another. That first author that you spent 8 minutes on is going to get twice as much as the second author who you spent 4 minutes on, because the formula is more about member read time versus just a member view. I want to share a couple of examples here just to illustrate my point. So here are 5 different articles I've written over the past year, I think. So you can see that the income ranges from like $50 per 1,000 views down to $32 per 1,000 views, and genuinely everywhere in between. Eagle eye viewers will have spotted that that $1,830 I mentioned does not correlate with my April income of 2023. That is because there's a second source of income on Medium that is also part of the Medium Partner Program, Medium Referrals. Medium has this really cool system. They actually give you 50% of any referral you bring on Medium. So let's say you, hypothetical viewer, you're like, oh, Suli made some great points. I will sign up for her, I will sign up for Medium membership using her link. Click. That means that every month that you are a Medium member, I earn $2.17 per month, just like that. This doesn't sound like very much. $2.17 is not even enough to buy a coffee, at least here in Boston where I live. Maybe at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know. It's expensive here, is what I'm saying. But let's say that I've been doing this since Medium rolled out the program almost 2 years ago. And let's say that I get, I don't know, maybe 10 every month, maybe 20 every month, maybe 50 on a good month. Suddenly, you're looking at $450 a month in referred memberships. That's pretty great, right? So I love this because it incentivizes me to continue producing great content on Medium to ensure that you are keen to stay engaged, that you're still getting the value from that $5 a month that you're paying. Final thoughts on the Medium Partner Program, wrapping up to my conclusion. I can be candid here. YouTube pays me maybe $6 to $7 per 1,000 views. I get about $10 per 1,000 views with Suli Writes, my blog. Both of those are through ads, not direct reader monetization. So this is what I want to end with. Medium is the only platform on the internet where you get paid because readers like what you're making, not because advertisers think that they're valuable. That's tremendous. You're on every other platform on the internet, you're getting paid to bring in ad traffic. That's it. On Medium, you're getting paid to bring in readers who care about what you have to say. It's a subtle distinction, but it's critical, and it means all the difference to me. So when I'm making YouTube videos, I'm making videos in topics that are suited for advertisers. I'm being careful for advertisers because they're the ones who pay my bill. Obviously, I have to think about my viewers too. I need views in order to make money from ads, but I'm careful to create videos on topics that advertisers will think are valuable first and foremost. On Medium, my number one motivation is to write stuff that you think's valuable. Not advertisers, not Medium, you, the person reading my articles, because you're the one who pays my bills. You're the one who makes all this possible, not an advertiser. And that's why I love the Medium Partner Program from a philosophical standpoint as well as a financial one. So if that strikes a chord in you, I am happy to share that I have a very totally free guide for getting started on Medium. 5 days. You get a PDF, you get it emailed to you. I will also include it in the video description below. Like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to get more, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye everybody.